Hey, what's going on, guys? Stable American veteran here, living life in beautiful Medellin, Colombia. And in this video, which is going to be a very quick video, I just wanted to come on real quick and give you guys information who want to know about the services in the Dominican Republic. But before I get started with that, let me just say this, okay? In my last video, I thought I made it clear that there is no VA, Department of Veterans Affairs, outside of the U.S. territories, and the only other one is in Manila. All the other services that I mentioned are third-party services that have absolutely no affiliation with the U.S. government. They're just billing the foreign medical program. So when you guys write a comment, and I just responded back to a comment that a gentleman left, understand clearly what I'm saying. I know we on medication. I know sometimes we get clouded with what we hear, but at no point in time did I say that there was a VA hospital in Brazil, nor did I say there was a VA hospital in Europe. Okay? What I said clearly was there are third-party services, okay, that are in these locations. Now, there were some people who wanted to know about the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic, the name of the services, let me pull this up real quick. Okay, it's called the Medical Liaison Veteran Services. Okay, this is the third-party service for veterans in the Dominican Republic. The WhatsApp number for the Dominican Republic services, third-party services, that's what I'm going to refer them to from now on as third-party services. Because anytime you say VA, people get confused. Third-party services that bill foreign medical programs. The WhatsApp number you can call today is 809-747-9400. Now, I looked up their address, and it hasn't been updated. It's still giving the old address because they're on Lincoln. I know that for sure. I was there last year in February, and they moved. So they're no longer, I think it was on Avenida Febrero 27 or Avenida 27 of Febrero, yeah, of Febrero. So it's just reversed in Spanish. So understand it, okay? Now I'm also going to give you the number for the one here in Colombia, all right? So here in Colombia, it is called H like Henry, C like cat, A like apple, HCA, okay? Let me pull that up real quick on WhatsApp. Right. Yeah, it's called the HCA Clinic. Now, pretty much everybody got WhatsApp numbers. Most of you guys who travel internationally, you got a WhatsApp number. You know how to use WhatsApp. Now, in the Dominican Republic, you know that it is +1, which is same like the U.S. country code, but it's +1 809 is the number for the Dominican Republic. Here in Colombia, it is +57. Where's the number? Oh, here it is. +57 350 364 5678. Repeat that again. +57 350 364 5678. That is the number for here in Colombia for HCA, third-party service for veterans. All right? A couple things we need to get clear. Because again, you guys are hearing what you want to hear and when you're leaving these comments. Number one, they will not have every single thing you're accustomed to in the U.S. when it comes to medication, when it comes to prosthetics, or when it comes to some of the things that you used to in physical therapy. They will not have every single thing. Okay. When it comes to medications, they may not have the exact same name. They may have a substitute. Okay. Anything that is outside of service connection, you will not be able to get for free. You will have to pay for that. Any services outside of service connection, you will have to pay for. But I want to be absolutely 100% clear because when they wrote the comment, other people read their comment and was like, oh, so there's VA in Colombia. That's not what I said. There's no U.S. government affiliation outside of the U.S. territories, and the only one in a foreign country is in Manila. Everything else, third party. Okay? If you are unable to find a third party service in whatever particular country you happen to be in, you can ask the hospital, you can ask the doctor, whoever there you're seeing, if they can bill the foreign medical program, or you can do billing yourself. Now, to understand how to do billing yourself, I can kind of go through it here real quick, but the best way for you to understand is to contact the foreign medical program. Let them know that there's nowhere for you to bill. They will explain to you how you need to get the medical codes and how it needs to be written in English if you're in a country where English is not their preferred language. Okay, like here, Spanish. But there's a lot of people here that speak English, so they already know how to do this. Okay? The way it works is you go to the doctor, you pay for it, okay? You get the medical codes, you make sure it is billed correctly, and then you send that information to FMP. FMP is going to process it. It's not going to be quick. It may take 3 months, it may take 6 months. And they're going to mail you a check. Once they mail you a check, here's the first question. What can I do with a check? Why would they send me a check? Why wouldn't they send me direct deposit? Because this is how they pay. They pay by check. So what would I do with a check in a foreign country? Well, most people have cell phones. Most people have cell phones with the banking app. The banking app allows you to deposit that check. Okay? People who are working, to make it convenient for them so they don't have to stand in a long line at the bank, or you have to be living somewhere else and you get a check, you can simply deposit the check using the app. Okay, who's on with me? Because I'm not going to be on long. Let's see. Hey, Markel Fernando from Mexico, great day. Yeah, hopefully you're having a great day, sir. Mr. Collins, good evening. Hope you've been blessed today, folks. Hear what they want to hear. That's why I go back and watch twice. Yeah, I have no idea what this person thought I said there was a VA in Europe. I never said that. I said there are third-party services. I went back and watched it myself. I'm like, I never said there was a VA in Europe. Mr. Miles, how you doing? I believe people are triggered just off you mentioning the DR. Try to give them the smoke, brother. Let's see, Joseph, how you doing? Damn, my question's a bit off topic. Hopefully you can answer. If apply for retirement visa, does that allow me to purchase property in the country? You don't need a visa to purchase property in the country. You can purchase property here and still live in the U.S. This is not like the Philippines, okay? In the Philippines, you can't even own property, okay? Your wife basically is gonna own the property unless you're buying like a townhouse, like a space that I'm in, like an apartment. You can buy this because there's no land. But when it comes to like buying a house or something like that, this is not like the Philippines. In Colombia, bro, if you come here, you want to buy a car, you want to buy a house, you want to buy a finca, you want to just buy land. You don't need to be a resident. You don't need to be a citizen. Anybody can come here and do that. Now, it can help you on a path to citizenship if you own a house here or you own property here. But as far as, is it a requirement? Absolutely not. Not at all. So what most people don't understand about this country also is you can live here 6 months out of the year with no visa, with nothing. If you come here and you want to stay here 6 straight months, spend half your year here, spend the other half of your year in the States, you don't need anything other than your U.S. passport. That's it. Okay? That's how simple it is here in Colombia. Your first 3 months, you're here. About 2 or 3 weeks before it expires, you go down to immigration and you get an extension. They're going to extend you another 90 days. Now, when those other 90 days are up, leave the country, go back to wherever you're going, whether it's the U.S. or any other country. When those 6 months are up, bring your ass right back and stay for 6 months. Let's see. My family basically wants to make moving to Colombia slowly, owning a place to live, buying furniture, and then making the permanent move. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that. And again, for those of you who are looking at getting visas, who are looking at living in whatever country, start with the consulate, whatever country it is, or embassy in the United States. A lot of this stuff you guys are asking, you can get all that information and apply for the visa while you're still in the U.S. planning at a U.S. consulate at a consulate or embassy for whatever country it is you're going to. So say you're going to the DR. Say you plan on living in the DR. You can start the process right there in the state. Say you're coming here. Well, depending on where area you live in, because there's Colombian consulates everywhere. Miami, LA, DC, they're all over. Okay? So don't just wait till you go to the country. That's what those consulates and embassies are there for. They're not just there for the citizens of that country. They're there also for people who want to move to those countries to get the information that they need, whatever the requirements are, and you can have all that ready to go. By the time you get to the country, you've already got your ID card. You're good. You can fly one way where you don't have to have a return ticket. This is how you eliminate a lot of problems just by taking care of it while you're still in the state. I think that's better than just going and doing everything at once. Save my sanity. Okay. That last drone video was beautiful. I appreciate that, Mr. Collins. Let's see. If you're over 100%, can you get medication for me? No. No. So like I said before, whatever your service connections are, that's all they're paying for. This is not like the state. This is not like going to Puerto Rico. Okay? Let's say you only have psych. That's all your service connect. You're 100% for psych. All right? And let's say in the States, you get blood pressure medication from the VA. They're not charged. You're not service connected, but you're 100%. They're going to give you whatever medications you need, right? Since you're not in the States when you come here, you're only, because you got to fill out a form for the foreign medical program, whatever country that you're going to using third-party service, they're going to make you fill out another form, all right? When you fill that form out, they're going to send you a packet telling you everything that you have, whether it's voc rehab, you still got the college GI Bill, you got, I don't know, whatever special SMCs, whatever else you got. It spells it out in that packet, everything they're going to cover. So they're going to give you a list of your service connections. So if you only got one, that's all they're going to cover. They're not going to cover anything else outside of that. Now, if there's a situation where, sorry, you got to go to a dentist, right? Where in the States, you just go to the VA. Here, you're either going to pay out of pocket or you're going to fly to Florida, you're going to fly to Puerto Rico. Those are your choices. Would you recommend selling our vehicle and purchasing one there? We have children, 3, and 1 preteen for school, etc. Is owning a vehicle a must? I personally am not going to own a vehicle here. Have you been here before? Have you seen the driving here? If you think you can drive in this, then that's basically your choice. But for me personally, no. I've seen enough. I rented a car, thought I wanted to drive here. No, I'm good because the transportation here is so inexpensive. I'm good. Just having somebody taking me everywhere I want to go. It's just so inexpensive versus dealing with a vehicle. Because I know in the States we're used to jumping in our car and going wherever we want to go. That's why I have Jason, my driver. Like right now, if I want to go do, I just call him, hey, Jason, I want to go to blah, blah, blah. He'll give me a time he's coming. I'll just prepare for that and go take care of whatever it is. But if you've been here before and you've driven in this and you're comfortable driving in this, hey, do what you need to do. But for me personally, no. I'm not driving in any countries. No. I'm taking that liability off me. Even though the insurance is super cheap, the cars here are not, but the insurance here is super cheap. A license here is fairly simple, but I'm just not going to get into that. And a must clear about the dentist. You have to be 100% or invoke rehab. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Now, even if you invoke rehab overseas, they're not gonna cover it. Overseas, no. In the States, yes, but overseas, no. All right, guys, I got a roll. I got a repairman here to fix my washing machine. Any other questions, guys? Please leave comments below. I appreciate everybody coming on. I gave the information for the DR and for here, and then I'll try to find information for Panama, and then Manila's information. I'll go ahead and get that as well, but that's all over the DA's website. All right, guys, that's it. I'm out. Peace.